But I'm invisible. How do you
Lord
see me?
Crusader, once again you've made it back, surviving what most would consider certain death. Drakius informed me of your arrival. We've already drawn up plans to take over the Imperial City and remove Gareth from power. All we're waiting for is your command, sir.
Castle Relays.
We occupied it for a short while after your disappearance. The Imperial Legion then showed up one day and ordered us to vacate it.
What happened to Tess?
No sooner than we had left the building, they surrounded us in the courtyard and tried to arrest us.
What happened to Tess?
That's when we knew that something was amiss.
You're not telling me what happened to Tess. What happened to Tess, man? Gareth.
I don't know how he obtained it, but he has the Amulet of Kings and used it to relight the dragon fires, claiming the Imperial throne for himself. There are rumors that his Amulet of Kings is a fake, and that he is not a legitimate successor to the Septums.
Well, he's not.
But while the dragon fires are burning, he has support from most of the Imperial Legion, and many citizens, especially the elves.
Okay. Imperial City.
Gareth ordered the Imperial City sealed off. The entrances are heavily guarded and barred from the inside. There's no way of getting in without a small army and heavy siege equipment.
Okay.
Fortunately for us, we have some contacts on the inside who will open the gates for us when the time comes.
Okay. Imperial Legion. Your equipment, actually.
Even while on the run, we have had benefactors wanting to see our resistance succeed.
Love your
We have a supply of high-quality steel that Sergius uses to make this heavy armor that we're wearing, as well as shields for the new members. Sir Gaiman and Sir Gulkimir were also able to obtain a shipment of legendary Skyforged steel swords from Skyrim, with which to arm their squads.
Cool. Plans. Imperial Legion.
The Imperial Legion was thrown into turmoil when Gareth proclaimed himself Emperor. Most of them believed that they were duty-bound to serve whomever relit the dragon fires, whether they liked the person or not. Others believed that some sort of trickery was involved and refused to recognize him as Emperor. But the pivotal moment was when Gareth ordered them to round up minority races, and that's when the fighting began. Many Imperial Legion soldiers left in disgust, while others are now covertly aiding our resistance.
Plans.
While we have enough soldiers to make a well-planned attack on the Imperial City, our biggest problem is Gareth himself. The Amulet of Kings gives him power over man and mare. His voice instantly charms lesser minds, and that's how he came into power so quickly. We can't simply march an army into the Imperial Palace, as they'll end up turning on themselves as soon as he uses the amulet's powers. We could sneak a select few into the palace, but remember that Gareth single-handedly defeated 8 Knights of the Nine at the Priory. But with your return, we finally have a champion whose combat prowess matches his, and that's what my plan revolves around.
Okay.
What we'll do is create a diversion while you sneak in via the Imperial sewer system. When you're ready, let me know and I'll start a detailed briefing of the operation.
Okay, so here's how it's gonna happen. When we do the final battle with Gareth, as Sir Tedric has, he wants us to deal with it. I'm going to go and pause the recording again, but when we come back, we're going to go through what happens if we don't have the Adobble with us. So I'm going to save right before we start it. And we're going to continue with what would happen if we do not have the Adobble with us. And then we're going to continue with what would happen if we did have the Adobble with us. Begin the briefing, man.
I'll be leading the Knights of the Nine to the Imperial City as soon as the briefing ends, so we won't be able to pause the mission.
Aww.
Are you ready to begin?
But I like it. No, I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready then.
I'm ready right now.
While we... But... When you...
Oh, begin the briefing is right here. Yes, I'm ready.
As you command, Lord Crusader. I'll go through with you what you'll need to do as soon as I've briefed the Knights.
Okay.
Hail!
Yes, I see. You understand. Well, we'll need weapons, of course, and armor.
Knights of the Nine, assemble!
I hope I'm not in their way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move a little bit closer. There we go. That should be fine, I think. Alright.
Today is the day that we have been preparing for. Today is the day that the Divine Crusader has returned to lead us to victory. Today we will storm the Imperial City to depose a tyrant who threatens all free people with enslavement. Our primary objective is to create a diversion so that the Divine Crusader can reach the Imperial Palace. Allies within the Imperial Legion will unbar the gates at the Talos Plaza and Temple districts. We will enter and set up a defensive formation, holding these choke points for as long as necessary. Although we will be outnumbered, the streets will prevent the enemy from flanking us, allowing us to hold our ground against a larger force. Once we're in position, the enemy will be drawn towards our location, leaving the other districts relatively unguarded. The Divine Crusader will take this opportunity to enter the Market District from a secret passage and make his way to the Imperial Palace. The enemy is a mix of Aurorans, Iliads, and Legion soldiers. Some Legion soldiers are allies and will have a red diamond painted on their armor. Do not attempt to confront Gareth if you encounter him. He is much too powerful for any of us to fight. Instead, focus your efforts on keeping the enemy away from the Divine Crusader so that he can deal with Gareth. By the end of the day, Gareth will be removed from power. His ability to influence man and mare will be broken. And without their leader to bind them here, the Aurorans will be banished back to Meridia's realm. May the Nine watch over you all. Knights of the Nine, move out!
Alright, just wanted to make sure that nothing from my microphone would have interrupted that speech. This is really good.
Now that you know how we'll set up the diversion, here's what you'll need to do. You'll need to head to the north exit of the Imperial sewer system. The gate there may be locked, so make sure you have some lockpicks with you.
Bah.
Follow this map that I've given you and wait at the Market District entrance. Once we've started the attack, I'll send a runner to let you know. We'll hold our positions for as long as we can to give you time to find Gareth and defeat him.
Okay.
May the Nine watch over you, Lord Crusader.
Okay. Let's go. Can't believe you guys left Tess over there, man. Can't believe it, man. Why? What did Tess ever do to you guys, man? I know she was my bodyguard, but still. How could they just betray her like that? She's probably in prison. Or worse, she could be dead. Gotta go through all this nonsense. Alright. That stupid... There we go. Yeah, the only way to fix that glitch is if you actually collide with something. It's, I think it's like a collision issue, but I could be wrong. Oh, hello.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, bye. What a nice guy, man. You know, just a couple of bandits, you know, hanging around. Wait, a bandit now? Never mind. Okay, where am I supposed to go again? I'm supposed to go in here. What's this? Huh. Wait, is this not where you need to go? I thought this was. Okay, well, never mind.
You have that. Look at the muscles on you.
Yeah. There's a tunnel. Okay. Just gonna keep on avoiding all of you guys. Oh no. Oh no. I've reached the exit to the market district. I should wait for the message that the attack has started before leaving the source. Actually, wait a minute. I didn't read that note, did I? Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay. That's kind of funny. Okay. When can I attack, man? Oh, there he is. I always wait up here for some reason. You don't have to. But I like waiting up here.
Lord Crusader, just letting you know that the attack has started. You should head up there now. I'm going back to help Sir Thedret now.
You do that, buddy. I know, I think it makes more sense that you would be waiting up there, right? You're waiting for them to attack. The plan appears to be working. The market district is eerily deserted, and I may be able to sneak past a few guards that remain. I should head to the Imperial Palace to confront Gareth. Okay, with sneak 225, let's see if we can get past this guy. Remember, our sneak's 225. Gareth is using Oblivion gates to summon Aurora and reinforcements. The Knights of the Nine will be overwhelmed unless I stop Gareth soon. Alright. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Okay. Actually, when we test, I can probably test last stand when we do the one without the Adobble. Ooh, and then we'll be able to know. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know what happens if you don't have the Adobble. I've always had the Adobble with me. Your pathetic tweak can't hurt me. Can't really make the Dark King's voice now. Wait. Okay, make sure I picked up everything. Okay. Akado? Where are you, buddy? Did he actually die?
Thank you for freeing me from house arrest. But if you're after Gareth, he's not here. He's gone to the Temple of the One. Hurry there before more guards arrive.
Where did you come from? I was looking in this direction. You weren't there. Okay. Well, that happened. Bye, everyone. Yeah, you guys keep on doing that. Situation is deteriorating rapidly. Sir Thedret's defensive perimeter has collapsed under the weight of the Auroran onslaught. The operation has degenerated into a chaotic melee, and the Knights of the Nine are quickly fighting for their lives. I must stop Gareth immediately. So this will be different if you've beaten the game or not. So I'm going to be right back as soon as we get to where we are right now without the Adobble. Alright, so I've now redid all of that portion without the Adobble, as you will find out through here. We do not have the Adobble. We also do not have the Adobble in here, just in case it might be considered a miscellaneous item. Or a potion. From a gradient or whatever. Or an item, as you can see. So let's see what happens if we do not have the Adobble. This is new for me too, so I get to actually see what happens. Alright, Gareth. I'm going to save the game, just in case it actually lets me go through.
Ah, the Divine Crusader finally shows up again. I admire your persistence, finding your way back even after being stranded in the First Era. Do you like what I've done with the place? Relighting the dragon fires has certainly brightened up this temple, don't you think? And look who's here as well. Your Knights of the Nine, following you like lambs to the slaughter.
We're with you, Lord Crusader. Let's take them out together.
Oh no, we got paralyzed. Okay. Give me a second. I want to find out what's supposed to go on. Yep, okay, so you're supposed to be paralyzed, and technically, Gareth's supposed to kill you, kind of thing. But because we are the Dark King, this is going to take him forever. So let's just go reload.